Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahawah, baha, Yahawashi, and double honors to the apostles and those at Great Millstone. Shalom to the fellow laborers and the supporters of this truth. This is going to be a brief video about a very important topic that we continuously go into, but now it's being shown on a day-to-day basis that what we've been saying was the truth. Because you have a lot of scoffers and mockers who doubted this prophecy, who doubted the interpretation, which was through the Spirit concerning the mark of the beast. They had a lot of negative things to say, but now the prophecy is unfolding in front of everybody's eyes, in front of the world's eyes to see. And now the people that have been looked at as a joke, that have been ridiculed for just teaching the truth, teaching the will of Yahawah and warning the people not to accept this chip, because by accepting it, you basically pledge allegiance to this system. You place your hope and your faith in the system. So if an Israelite places his hope in the system, the Most High is going to destroy him, because you was created to place your hope in him. So we're going to watch this brief video about employees being chipped, and you're going to see it for yourself.
Sticking it to their folks today using these needles. Now let me show you first what this microchip looks like. It is about the size of a grain of basmati rice. So Patrick here is the CIO. Andy is a licensed body piercer. So let it rip. We're going to see this now.
You see, these devils got no fear of Yahawah. They got no goddamn sense, because they're carnal people. The average Jake on the street, if you told him, look, put this in you, he would have some type of inkling of, nah, this don't seem right. Not even knowing the scriptures. But Esau, it don't matter whether they take it or not. Their judgment is already set.
Got it. I can't look. I can't look. Needle is in. Chip is in.
Bingo.
And this bald-headed nigga, man. I can't look, but he's though. Meanwhile, he's looking at the shit the whole time. But it's cool niggas like this, bald head, smooth face, a damn demon, basically a child of this system, a child of the Edomites, because he is of the father of the devil. Like the Lord said to the scribes and Pharisees in John 84, this is a perfect example of a coon that's going to be led to basic destruction. And he's going to lead other niggas like him to trust in the so-called white man's system.
Not very much blood at all. Patrick, how'd that feel?
Better than get my wisdom teeth out.
Okay, and you're still conscious.
Yeah, I'm great.
Melissa got chipped yesterday.
See right there, they're basically trying to ease the people's mind about taking the chip. Not much blood at all. Is less painful than getting your wisdom tooth pulled out. So these are different things that they're saying basically to make the people more receptive to taking the chip, that there's no harm to it.
Today, but you had to be talked into doing this. How long did it take you to say yes to this?
I was a little hesitant.
A bird brain bitch, because at the beginning she was against it, but guess what? Like a typical woman, the story of Eve and the serpent, the woman could be talked down. So after talking to her, they convinced her dumbass to take the chip.
At first, but I had 7 days to think about it, and once I learned the facts, there was no question in my mind.
Okay, one last thing we want to show you over here. Hold on, Matt. Go ahead, Steve. They can buy their goodies here in the break room by just using their hand.
And this for Nate saying that the chip was just a tracking device. Now you're going to see this technology live in front of your face being used, and the purpose that it's being used for, to usher in that cashless society, also to keep tabs on the people.
Real quickly, he's going to get a Kit Kat bar. And it's paid for $1.06, guys. So the question again, as we...
There you go. A live transaction of the chip being in use, which this is about to be brought to the nations, especially here in America, real soon. After the next big attack that's planned, whatever Esau is planning, to usher in chaos, because they know chaos, through the chaos, they can gain more control of the people, because the people will give up their rights to feel safe and protected. So this is what it's leading to, man. Because now the chip is here, it's been here, but now the thing that has to take place, it being made mandatory. Now people are going of their own free will and choosing whether or not they want to take it, but soon it's going to be made mandatory. So you right there, you just seen it for yourself, for all the doubters and all the haters and gainsayers concerning the prophecy of the RFID chip. So I'm going to bring out 3 scriptures. This is Ezekiel 33 and 32. It reads, "And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do not do them. So we speak the words of the prophecy concerning the RFID chip, and many of our people are ignoring it because it's really important for them. Because if you are of the other nations, there's nothing that you can do to be accepted or to be saved. The Lord said Lebanon is not sufficient to burn as a sacrifice for the acceptance of these nations. So this is really concerning to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why it's important for you to take heed and listen. And the ones that are going to listen are the ones that are chosen of Yahawashi, because their ears are open to spiritually hear that these are the words of prophecy. And when this come to pass, lo, it will come. So the prophecy is coming to pass, and it's right there in front of your faces. So they can't deny it anymore. But you guys, motherfuckers who still rock to sleep, gonna continue denying it to the very bitter end. But right now, the brothers in the faith who know perfectly the time that we're living in see this as a great thing, because this is going to lead to our deliverance. Because the Most High is going to deliver his elect, because he will not allow his elect to be chipped. Like Yahawashi said, because we have kept the word of his patience, he's the one that's going to keep us from taking this chip. And when it come to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. So the words we speak is prophecy, and now it's coming to pass that what we're saying is the truth. This is Zechariah 7:13. Therefore it has come to pass that as he cried, and they would not hear, so they cried, and I will not hear, saith the Lord of hosts. Because when we go out there on the streets, it's the Most High crying to his people through the prophets. Because the Most High is not going to come down off his throne to teach you personally. He sets up his men, his servants, to go out there and cry aloud. So we crying the truth, prophecy, and people ignore it. It's falling on deaf ears. They take it as a joke, not knowing the things that we're talking about is things concerning life and death. And people, like it reads in the book of Job, it says everything a man will give for his life. Because it basically was going to Job having his wealth, but if the Lord, the saying said to the Lord, if you afflict Job physically, then he's gonna curse you. But you took all his things, but a man will give up all his things just for his life to be preserved. So you got people out there not understanding that we're dealing with a serious issue, an issue of life and death. To choose life is to deny the chip, whether it means being put to death, because you will be resurrected when Yahawashi returns. But a lot of our people, they're going to choose death by taking that chip. Because when the Maker comes through his son, anybody that has the chip is going to receive a harsh judgment. And we're going to bring that out. This is Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image. Now, this is really dealing with the Israelites. Because these are, like I said, through the spirit, these other nations, no matter what they do, they're not accepted, they never will be accepted. But for you Israelites, any man amongst Israel and women that accept this chip, follow this system, trust in this system, place your hope and your faith in this system, the Most High got something terrible in store for you. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead on his hand, and you just see that damn devil he had in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahawah by Yahawashi, which is poured out without mixture. Meaning it's not going to be diluted. You're going to get the full force of the Most High's wrath. He ain't gonna, because the scripture tells you that often the Most High don't punish man as much as he deserved. But this time the Most High is going to give you the full wrath, his full judgment, because you disobeyed a direct order that the people are being warned by the prophets. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire, nuclear destruction, and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Because Yahawashi is coming to bear witness of this destruction. Bear witness because of the people, of his people that rejected the word. The same people that rejected him when he walked on this earth and was amongst them, and his presence was seen. And now his words is coming to pass. So the time is close. It's inching closer and closer. Now this thing about the mark of the beast is a daily thing now. It's a viral thing. So brothers that's in the faith, we know not to take it. We know to pray to Yahawashi to keep us from taking it. So that's what it's going to be. All right. So with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahawah, Yahawashi, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and shalom to your fellow laborers.